Hey, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Today we're going to be reviewing the brand new Die Rise map that just came out. It came out for beta testing. This is no Easter eggs. This is just straight up gameplay. This is a beta version. I'm just showing you gameplay. It's not my gameplay. I'm going to be showing you gameplay of the brand new Die Rise map. And then I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions of what I see so far, what I think other people told me need to be fixed, my own opinions, and just overall what I think. Now, just want to go off first. I want to give a big shout out to Zella, Dobby, and Mr. T Lexify. Those are the masterminds behind all of these amazing creations. This is a survival map Die Rise. No Easter eggs, no side quests, no nothing. So it's very, very bare bones Die Rise, and it's obvious. It feels less of content, and that's, just like I said, something that we expected. So I want to give my super big opinions here. I'm going to give mostly positive. I'm mostly positive about this. We'll give some negative as well as some constructive criticism, and we'll see what happens. Creators, if you're watching this, please don't take this harmfully. This is all just love. Visually, this map is fucking incredible. The colors are great. It's stunning. There are times where I've seen where if you look at the skybox, if you look at the moon in a way, it looks different. Like the lighting is off. There are spots in the map where I do feel like, yeah, the lighting is a bit weird. But visually, the map looked great. The dragon looks incredible. Things aren't upscaled, so they're not super, like blurry when you really look into them. Things don't look super upscaled because of that. They look like fresh models, which is amazing. I love a lot of the features in the map, and I think that visually it's the strongest point of the map. The Sliquifier looks good. The Pack Punch camo, magnificent. Fuck yeah, dude. Perk icons, perk machines, the Voltraumatic lighting, the ray tracing. It's like no matter what I see in it, whether it's supposed to be a dull area, whether it's supposed to be a bright neon area, whether it's outside or inside, every area looks different. And one of my biggest gripes of old Die Rise was how gray some areas could be, especially by the power switch, by the Sliquifier, when you go up to the other rooms. But the difference between rooms when you go into different spots, the difference between when you're in the power room compared to when you're in spawn, compared to when you're in the roof, compared to when you're in the Buddha temple, it looks so different. That I have to give credit. I think that is an absolutely incredible feature that we see on Die Rise, and I could not be more happy with that outcome. I think that is fucking awesome. I love that. I love the fact that you can see so many different ideas, so many different rooms that look so different from each other, that uniqueness of where you go into one room, it looks completely different when you go in the other. I think that's amazing. So that's my first thing I gotta say. Visually, the map, 10 out of 10. Absolutely perfect. Like I said, there are a little bit of lighting issues, but it's a beta. I expect those issues. That's okay. Second up, I have to talk about the features within the map, the layout, the structure. Layout is the exact same. No real changes I've seen. I think that we're playing a beta version of the Remastered Die Rise. I don't know if the reimagined Die Rise is going to be a different layout entirely, a completely new system like a Blood of the Dead compared to Mob, or is it just going to be reimagined in terms of the Easter eggs, the side stories, stuff like that? Is that what's going to be reimagined? I think that is the way we're going to lean on, not sort of the layout, because that would just be so much work making a different layout. But what I will say is that I feel like this map has a good flow to it, but the zombie spawns are really, really bad. I think that is a main issue with the original Die Rise. And I know that this is a beta, so that the issue is probably going to be fixed, and he probably already knows about it. There's times where zombies get stuck on certain areas, times where zombies are floating, especially when you use the Sliquifier, times where the zombie doesn't want to jump across from building to building, like in that trampoline area, times where the zombies don't want to despawn. There's times where rounds won't end unless you go find a zombie or you go to a completely different area, so it does respawn, then it spawns back in. So that happens a lot, and I feel like that is just a beta issue that they will come out and fix when the map is out, or when, they go back and check out what they're going to be playtesting. But yeah, the zombie spawns are pretty terrible, and the actual pathways that the zombie has when they're walking around, that is a big issue too, especially when you use a wonder weapon or you go from tower to tower using trampoline. Now, I don't want to shit on them and be like, yeah, this is awful, although, it's got a lot of work to do. I think, I'm saying awful right now, but that's not the right word to use. It's just got some work to do, and I feel like that they will do a good job at fixing that, but it's definitely the issues there. It's definitely apparent. It's not something that you don't see. So I have to say, I think that that is one of the bigger issues that they have with Die Rise right now, is that zombie pathing. Features overall, though, looks great. The elevator feature where you can flip the perks, awesome feature. I think that's amazing. Elevator key feature where it's infinite, great feature. Love that. I don't know if the fridge was working. I know that it was there, but I don't know. I didn't really try it. So if that's working, good on them. Tramplestein felt really, really good. Love that feature. Love the Tramplestein original Die Rise. Love the Tramplestein now. No matter really what, the Tramplestein is going to be a good addition to Die Rise, really. And I feel like these in-map sort of like buildables, these in-map features, the in-map weapons, whatever you want to call them, these tactics to go around the map, to use different things, to go different paths, really what make Die Rise cool. I felt like the original Die Rise had a lot of issues with the parkour not feeling like it was worth it. The only Tramplestein spots that were really commonly used was that roof one. I know there's other spots where you can Tramplestein from one side to a bridge to the building, sorry, to another. I know they're there, but I don't see them being used very often. So that's just my opinion. That's just how I'm feeling. But either way, I feel like overall the features on the map is the best thing about it. And when I know I said visuals are the best thing about it, but the features are right there, hands down incredible. If you want to talk about features, talk about the guns. The BO2 guns, awesome. I hope that there is some sort of specialist weapon that isn't in there yet. I really want to see something like that, or a tactical weapon. I would love to see a teleporter grenade, right? That would work great on a map like Die Rise. Maybe some sort of perk where you don't take like a PhD, but maybe you jump farther, right? You jump higher. Something to combat this, parkour issue. And I think like a tactical or a perk or something like that is great. But I want to see something that is unique to this map, that isn't the Sliquifier, that would fit the Die Rise formula, whether that is a jumping a perk, whether that is a parkour. I know Banana Colada is there, but that's not a Die Rise exclusive. I want to see something that I only see in Die Rise. Love Vigor Rush, love Banana Colada, love the new perks they're adding in there, but I want to see something else, right? And I also don't know if this is just a, remaster, reimagined thing, but Pack-a-Punch I wish wasn't just in an elevator. I wish that it was in its own spot, maybe on a roof. Maybe you have to get an elevator key to open Pack-a-Punch. Maybe that's what it is. But whatever it is, I wish that Pack-a-Punch wasn't in an elevator. I wish they just left that to perks, let that elevator be stamina, and then have the double tap one switch not stamina. Let that be Widow's Wine, right? Don't let Pack-a-Punch stay by itself. Don't do that. In the elevator, I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, like I said, I want some sort of feature, some mechanic, some tactical that allows you to roam the map better. And it gotta be specific to Die Rise, right? Rainy Death has its own specific tactical weapon. I mean, Leviathan has a water staff, right? So maybe in Die Rise we'll see something like that. Hopefully we do. And hopefully, maybe it's only in the reimagined version and this is the remastered. Because you gotta remember, they're making 2 maps. Like, what the hell? So, yeah, that's just kind of what I think about that. Features, gun variety, map. It is the beta, like I said, so we can't really make a huge impact on it. But overall, I think it's looking pretty good. Overall, I think that this is a really good remaster, a really great beta. And I know that I might be seeming like I'm spitballing things, but it's because as I record this video, thinking about more and more things are popping my head of things that I love, things that I think can improve. Let's go, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish this video by giving 3 things I love. 3 favorite things about the map. And then we're also gonna put my 3 things that I think need to be changed, things that I need to be fixed, etc. 3 things I love. First off, the color, the looks. Love the atmosphere, love the difference. Shout out the Buddha Room, amazing spawn. Dragon's Roof, Skybox, does not matter. The colors in the map look absolutely incredible. Big negative, the zombie spawns. I already mentioned this, very glitchy, get stuck in a lot of different places. The zombie pathing and spawns, they need to be fixed. I think it is a bigger issue. Next up, on a positive, I think that the Tramplestein works absolutely wonders in this map. And I think that the parkour is good. I think that going from tower to tower, the flow of the map is very good. Die Rise has always had an okay flow. And I think that use of the flow is talking about the Tramplestein, talking about the elevator keys. Those little things are old things that needed to be fixed bad. And I feel like they're being fixed in this brand new game, this brand new remaster, whatever you want to call it, of Die Rise. Negative, the Sliquifier is weak. It's not nearly as good as BO2 version pre-patch or post-patch. It doesn't feel very powerful. Feels like the chain is difficult It's very weak. It's hard to chain onto other zombies. So in my opinion, the Sliquifier needs a buff or needs a chain ability or whatever. I feel like it's really not there. The Sliquifier is supposed to be a top tier wonder weapon. It's not there. Third change. This one is simple, but the box locations. The new box locations are great. Die Rise had the worst box locations in Zombies history, and this newer map has great box locations, and the ability to flip the perks for new perks is awesome. Just one request. Where the Bowie knife is, put the fucking Galva Knuckles there, not the Bowie knife. Come on, man. But I know the Galva Knuckles are there, but put the fucking Galva Knuckles at the top. But like I was saying, the perks, all that stuff, great change. Pack-a-Punch camo, awesome features there. Awesome, awesome. Negative, nothing feels unique to Die Rise. There's no new feature that I see in here. No new specialist weapon. And when the wonder weapon's weaker, you need something else to combat that. No shield, no specialist weapon, no tactical, no lethal. Kind of feels dull. Needs some new personality. Put some personality in there. So yeah, that's my 3 strengths, my 3 weaknesses. Overall, I think Die Rise looks fucking awesome. Lex and Dobby and them have done an incredible job. But, you know, if we want to put that to the next level, I think that there's a constructive criticism allowed. And this is just what I'm trying to provide. If you guys have any questions, the content creators DM me. Any fans, just comment down below. Creators, comment down below. I will be willing to answer them all. But yeah, shout out to Die Rise. I think it's absolutely, it looks amazing. I mean, it just looks fabulous. And I love it. I love it. So thank you all so much for watching, guys. The absolute best. I know that this is a bit of an easier video to follow, not as crazy as the hot takes video, but if you want to go on to the next hot takes video, it's going to be with Jolts. Check out my tweet. I tweeted it today. Go ahead, go down there, like the tweet, and give me your hot take. Not these lukewarm takes that I'm getting. Looking at takes and they're not even hot. If you want to be in the video, give me some fucking hot takes, okay? Even if it's you think it's cringe and I hate it. Good. That's good content. So yeah, put your hot take. But thank you all so much. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all very, very soon.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.